Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here on Max Coverage TV, the place to be for all your sports wants and news and needs, and most importantly, live streams here for your Yankees offseason news, which unfortunately we have some news to report, and it's not the news that we wanted to hear. But how you doing? How you looking? How you living? How you feeling out there on YouTube? Happy Monday to you all. It's a new week. New beginnings. Hopefully, it's going to be a week full of success for you, week full of great health, great wealth, all that good stuff. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel and you love the Yankees as much as I do, as much as everybody in this chat does, smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when I go live, when I make a video, etc. If you are in the chat right now, thank you. Y'all are the GOATs. Hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. Helps push out this stream to the masses out there on YouTube. And lastly, if you're watching on the replay, drop me some comments down below on today's show. I'm sure that a lot of people have some input on what today's topics will be. Thank you for joining me. Let's get the roll call in the chat. We got Siciliano, my guy. Good to see you. Blitz Edits in the chat. Jacob Frederick rocking the Ohio State Buckeyes. Savius, good to see you. We got Cruise Control and we got Stetson. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Parker, I see you popping in. But we have reports from Jack Curry that this is what sucks, man, because this week I was going to do a Roki Sasaki watch. I'm still going to because once he signs somewhere, I'm going to be talking about it. But as the Yankees are concerned, looks like Roki Sasaki will not be signing with the New York Yankees, which sucks. I mean, I kept saying it, man. I think this signing would have opened up a lot more alleys for the Yankees to do more things this offseason because we can probably potentially move on from a guy like Clark Schmidt. I know they're actively shopping Stroman. We all saw the reports. We all know that's going on. But now that Roki's out of the mix, what do the Yankees do now? The international free agent period opens up in 2 days. So there's it sucks, man. It sucks. I think Roki's going to be a very good player, and unfortunately, he will not be with us from the reports. Jack Curry reporting it, Andy Martino's reporting it, everyone's reporting it. But I mean, and this guy right here, JC, Yankee fans, what happened? Shut up. That's what I got to talk to. That's what I got to say about JC. But who's your football team? The Packers, man. Unfortunately, we stink too. Ryan in the house. Yeah, it sucks, man. Giants are out. Your Yankees are out. And he's meeting with Toronto. Yep. So that's another report like Ryan touched on. The Giants have been informed that they're out as well. Padres, yeah, they have Yu Darvish. But does Roki sign to the Padres with all the stuff going on in the front office and all the crap going on? I don't know if he's going to go to the Padres, but now that the Giants are out and the Yankees are out, it looks like the Mets are out as well. It's going to be the Dodgers. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's what we've been saying for the last couple of weeks. And I don't want him to go to the Dodgers, but it makes sense. It makes sense. They got Otani, they got Yamamoto there to lure him in. And once Yamamoto signed with them last offseason, everyone knew Roki was going to be jumping over the next offseason. And he could sign. Yeah, the Mets are out as well. What's up, Swag? Says for sure going to the Padres. I don't think it's for sure. John S. in the chat. What's up, man? Says, what will the Yankees do now? I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. Right now, they don't really have any money to play around with until they move Stroman's contract off the books. So I don't know what they're going to do, man. Dodgers, yeah, for real, Siciliano. What's up, Argo? If you saw the amount of powder he puts in his hands to pitch, he might lead the league at hitting players with pitchers. We'll see. I don't want him to go to the Blue Jays. No, I don't want him to go to the Blue Jays either. If he doesn't go to us and he goes to our freaking rival, the Blue Jays, I'm gonna be even more pissed off. He's gonna take the Stro show on. I don't know. I don't think anybody will, unless the Yankees pay down, which I think they're willing to pay down. The Yankees are willing to pay down some of Stroman's contract, like $5, $6, $7 million. Yankees are working hard on Brandon Donovan as we speak. Where'd you hear that from, Siciliano? Now that teams like the Giants might be in the market for Stroh, maybe. Maybe. I mean, the Giants make sense. The Padres make sense on going after Stroman. The Marlins make sense. You know, like one of these teams are gonna bite. What up, French? Yep. Welp. Yep. That was fun, right? That was fun. Oh, Miss Sydney's in the chat. Yee ha. How you doing? Yeah, Roki's not gonna be here, Sally. Stroman's going to the Cardinals. Nelson Cruz. Now we need Tanner Scott and Brandon Donovan to the Yankees. Don't forget Roki Sasaki. Now Tanner Scott and Brandon Donovan or Brendan Rodgers. Let's go Yankees. Rodgers definitely would be the cheap option. Yankees have already showed interest in Brendan Rodgers. They also showed interest in Jorge Polanco, but this is it looks like they have to trade Stroman. That's the next move. They have to trade Stroman. They have to. We got to do with Adonis, we do. We got to do with what we have now. Yep. I mean, we can't really do anything unless Stroman's off these books. That would open up, say if the Yankees pay $7 million of that contract, that would open up at least 11 mil for them to go and get another bat or something like that. Jack Flaherty. I don't think the Yankees are going to be in the market for another starting pitcher. Now that they missed out on Roki Sasaki, I don't think they're going to go get another starter. They still have Heel, Rodon, Fried, Cole. Right now, Schmidt and Stroh's still there. So, I mean, they got starting pitchers. Dude, he's going to the Blue Jays. Japanese players are beyond superstitious. Dude left the Santa Ana Winds and flew to Toronto. Argo, he could. He could. Toronto's desperately in need of pitching help, and if he's willing to go to Toronto, I don't see why not. But I still think the Dodgers are in the driver's seat to sign Roki. He spent 7 days in Toronto recently, says Ryan. It's going to suck to see him. If he goes to Toronto, man, it's going to really suck. What's up, Graham? It's just time. Got to sit and wait on Stroh, see who will bite. Now Sasaki is basically off the market. Yeah, Graham. Now that Sasaki is reported not going to sign with the Yankees, and now the Yankees can move on and make another plan, like put another plan in motion to what's next, because they're not done. They're not done, folks. They're not going into the freaking season with DJ LeMahieu in the lineup. They're not going to do it. If they do, that's going to be a problem, man. That's going to be a problem. What's up, bro, Max? You a good man at Smart Sports. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You're a great man, Nelson. How about that? What up, Davey? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really much of a shock, but it just kind of sucks to hear the news. Yeah, like K Zilla is saying, that's basically what I'm feeling, K Zilla. It's basically what I'm seeing. What up, BLK? Maybe the Yankees need to make the team more appealing. The grooming policy should be canned. Well, I mean, yeah, this won't really be in play for Roki. Roki doesn't even have a beard or anything like that. But I agree, man. That stuff needs to get, just throw it away. Let the guys have a beard, man. Let them have a beard. I will say that let them have a beard, but make sure it's clean. Make sure it's nice and upkept. Not like Brandon Marsh. We don't want to see Brandon Marshes rolling around here with the Yankees. Long hair, don't care. Beard looking like a caveman. Have it nice and well kept. Come on. Let him do it. It'll be a strange one if he goes to the Jays. The last starter they developed was Marcus Stroman. Well, they look like they developed was it the Manea? But what happened with him, dude? Manea. That's what I'm talking about. It looked like they developed him, and then he went way off the freaking way in the left field. What happened with him, dude? Davey in the house. I knew that New York is the toughest media. LA, even though it is a bigger media market, it does not have a tough media like New York City. Yeah, that could be in play. His agent was saying that a small market team would probably fit better for Roki because of the media. But yeah, Manaya. Serena Lopez in the chat dropping a $20 dono. Oh, you are the woman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. You are awesome, Serena. And I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for the $20 dono. Thank you so much. Jose in the house, like number 22. Blessed week for everyone. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you. Have a blessed week as well. Hope everyone does, man. Mondays stink. Mondays stink. I know they do, but it's a new start to a week where hopefully it's full of success and full of greatness, man. So I'm just bringing up Mark Feinsand's tweet, just piggybacking off of what Jack Curry said. The Yankees have been informed that Roki Sasaki will not be signing with them. So, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, Mondays stink. I agree. Graham saying, watch out for the Cubs. They are in between as such. Cubs could be in play. I haven't really heard anything about the Cubs being in play for Roki, but they do have Imanaga. So they got a chance. They got a chance. I was way off. I was way off with the Roki. I said the Yankees were probably the second best odds to sign Roki Sasaki. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. The Mets, Giants, Yankees are out. Yep. Mets are out too. Yep. If Roki goes to the Dodgers, I'll be sick. Yeah. I mean, it's looking like it's going to happen, man. Nelson, yes, bro. I have a hearing impairment and good heart person. I love Yankees for life. My brother Max, you my favorite, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Nelson. You're the man, Nelson. And thank you for being here. Yeah, Ryan. Why you got to do that, man? I'm still hurting, Ryan. Why you got to do that? God, man. Jeffy, wait a minute. Why? The Yankees cannot sign Roki Sasaki. What's going on? Because he didn't want to come here at the end of the day. Roki did not want to come here. Simple as that. Everyone had the fair amount of chance to sign Roki Sasaki. It was even playing field, and it just came down to the player. Roki did not want to be here. And if you don't want to be here, kick rocks. Because I don't want players on this team that don't want to be a New York Yankee. You know what, Roki? Maybe you couldn't handle it. Maybe the pinstripes are going to weigh too heavy on you. And good luck for your career. Good luck elsewhere, man. But you're going to look back at this moment, Roki, and you're going to be kicking yourself, man. Because you had an opportunity to play for the greatest organization to ever live. You had an opportunity to become a legend with the Yankees. But you passed it. You passed up on them. So good luck. And when we face you, you're going down. Judge is going to take you yard. Stanton's going to take you yard. Jazz, dare I say it, the whole dang lineup is. What's up, Richard Lee? No really surprised here at that. I'm not really surprised either, man. It just sucks to see. Sasaki won't be able to handle New York anyways. Exactly, Arthas. Sound like a hater. I'm not sound like a hater, Ryan. How am I a hater? How am I a hater, man? Bryce in that chat, what's up, man? Sasaki will probably end up going back to Japan. No, he won't. He's going to sign somewhere. He's going to sign somewhere. He's going to sign to the Dodgers. I really hope he doesn't play for the Blue Jays. That's one team I really hope he doesn't play for. The Dodgers don't really develop pitchers. The last one they did was Kershaw, but they do have the rotation to suit him if he does need a longer rotation to work from. Yeah, they got a lot of pitchers, Graham. Dodgers are stacked. What's up, Gene? How you doing? Smash the like button, guys. We got 91 in the chat. Smash that like button in the smithereens, guys. Thanks. It helps me out a ton. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Not everyone wants to play for the Yankees, so I don't care if he does not want to play for it. Yeah, if he doesn't want to play for us, then good luck. Best of luck to you. Once the Blue Jays sign Roki, I think Pete Alonso goes to the Blue Jays as well as Bregman. Damn. Then they trade Vladdy to the Angels. To the Angels? Argo, you got a wild take out there right there. If that happens, Argo, go buy a lottery ticket because you will hit the lottery. If all that happens, if everything happens like you just said, that is going to be crazy. Frank in the chat. Sasaki, to hell with Babe Ruth. Yeah, tell him, Frank. Tell him. Player time in the house. I think it's just silly to think he isn't going to the Dodgers. $1 billion deferred. Yankees media fans are second to the Phillies when it comes to player trashing. What? No. Player. I'll give you this. There might be some Yankee fans out there, but the fans in the chat, fans like us, we don't do that crap, man. We don't do that crap. Mario, what's up, man? Of course, he won't here. He won't sign here. I get those Japanese players don't have courage to build a legacy like the easy way. Dodgers are already very stacked to this dude. Just wants to choke. Mario's pissed off. Mario is upset. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? Oh, man. At the end of the day, Jonathan, the Packers just did not want to win. They didn't want to play the Lions, it seemed like. I'm just kidding. I know they wanted to win, but God, they play like crap. Watch them go to Arizona. Yeah, Ken's been bringing up Arizona as a small sleeper team. When will the Yankees going to sign people again? Once they trade Stroman away, I think that's when they're going to sign some players. Patrick Franks in the chat. Did the Yankees say they're not pursuing, or did Roki? Roki told them. Roki's camp. Like Jack Curry said, let me bring up his tweet once again because he was the first one on it. The Yankees have been told Sasaki will not sign with them. Is the update. What's up, Steven? Not going to lose sleep. Roki was a pipe dream. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I don't think the Blue Jays not getting him. You don't think the Blue Jays are going to get Roki? Max, here's another scenario. Let's just say Roki signed with the Yankees and boom, then there is disappointment. Let another team get the headache. No, I don't think he'll be a headache, bro. I think he's going to be a good player at the end of the day. I think he's going to be a good player. You know, I always say, but I deep down think he's going to be a good player. I just hope it's not going to be for the Blue Jays. At this point, you didn't want to sign with the Yankees? Okay. That sucks. That sucks. But don't join the AL East. Do not do that. Please. He'll probably end up going to the Dodgers. I think so too, bro. I think so too. Certified Flamin' fan. I think he will shock the world and go with the Blue Jays. Could definitely make that. That could definitely happen, man. Steve in the chat. Do you think the Yankees will go out to Bregman? It's going to be interesting to see what the Yankees do now that they're out of the Roki Sasaki sweepstakes, because signing a player with QO, you were giving up international free agent money on top of draft picks. Now that the Yankees aren't going to get Roki, does this change their trajectory? I personally would love Bregman. I know he's an Astro. I know he cheated. I know 2017 they ripped us apart. They ripped the whole MLB apart with their scandal. That should have been our championship. But Bregman is a legit third baseman. He will for sure this infield up. And I know his swing isn't built for Yankee Stadium because he pulls it to the left, and he was, the Crawford boxes in Houston played a big part of his game. But I don't need Bregman to hit 35 home runs. I need Bregman to put the ball in play in that hot corner. Make sure that hot corner is secured, and I think that's what he can do. He's going to cost a lot of money. Now, who knows what Bregman and Pete Alonso, the reports are coming out with Pete Alonso saying that he offered the Mets a 3-year option with opt-outs, and that was the only team that he's offered that contract for. But it could go down to what happened last year with these Boris clients, with Blake Snell and Cody Bellinger, a 3-year contract essentially with opt-outs every single year. If they're going to wait this long, we're less than a month away, people, until pitchers and catchers report. So the spring training is starting soon. These guys are going to have to get a job somewhere. What up, Godchild? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yankee Kyle, good afternoon to you, bro. We got Frankie Bag of Donuts in the chat. What's next for the Yankees since they didn't get Roki? Could we see a Stroman trade happening or another signing? I definitely think a Stroman trade is going to happen. I don't know when. But the Yankees are going to have to eat up some of that salary in order to move him. It looks like that's going to be the factor. Now, we already stated some teams could use him. Marlins, Padres, Giants, the Angels. Angels could use some starting pitching. The Yankees don't really care what they get back. In my opinion, the Yankees don't really care what they get back in the Stroman trade. They just want the contract off the books so they can sign somebody. Daver, what's going on, man? The Eagles smacked the Packers. They did, bro. They smacked us. Joe in the chat, he has given up international money and picks. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. If you sign a player with a QO, they're going to give up picks and money for the international free agent. It's disappointing, says William. It seems like these Japanese pitchers play for a Yankee. They won't play for Yankees anymore. It's the Otani effect, man. At the end of the day, William, it's the Otani effect. You know, why would you not want to play with your countrymen? You know, all these guys are friends. They all play for Team Japan in the World Baseball Classic. You know, Roki, Yamamoto, Otani, these guys are close friends at the end of the day. So when you have a guy like Otani on your team that you can use as a, you know, someone to bring in like a recruit, he can recruit all these guys. What's next? Muntaka Murakami next offseason? That's who I really want the Yankees to get, man. That's who I really want the Yankees to get. I'd rather have that dummy go to Boston, but trust me, he's going to the Dodgers, a team that's already built like that. He tells us he's not a competitor. Mario is upset, dude. No name. Look at that doggy. Yankees won't make another move until Stroman is moved. I agree. A's could move. Yeah, A's could use more salary. They could. I was actually looking at the team salaries. I'll bring it up here in a second. But there's some teams that their their whole entire salary is almost as much as Judge's making. I think the lowest team, I forgot who it is, but I think they're only spending like $46 million. Johnny saying, did anyone actually think we were getting him? No, but we all had a little faith at least. I mean, it seemed like the Yankees they felt good about their presentation to Sasaki. They felt like they had an opportunity to get him. It just sucks that he's not going to be here, you know? And it kind of sucks that this report came out, you know, this soon. It might be good for the Yankees' sake because now they can move on and now they can make more, you know, okay, that book is closed. Let's move on. Let's make our next move. But the opening window is in 2 days, you know. I wanted this week to be like a Roki week. But unfortunately, Roki said, "No, we don't want to sign there, man. Thanks for everything, Yankees, but we're not going here." It's ridiculous. Did we move this offseason? Johnny, we made a lot of moves this offseason, bro. Sasaki has no one to talk with during a game. If he were a Yankee, I could see the Mets getting Sasaki. Well, the Mets are out as well. The Mets have been ruled out as well. Giants, Mets, Yankees are all out on Sasaki from the reports. Kid or kid, what's up? They don't want me. I don't want them. Yeah, exactly. Kid or kid, you are on point, man. If you don't want to be here, don't be here then. Good luck. Best of luck to you. Right? Drake, what's going on? I think Sasaki would rather have a mentor in Yu Darvish to start his career than friends on the Dodgers. Could be Drake, no doubt. I mean, the Padres are in play. I still think they have an opportunity to get them. But I think the front office right now, if I'm a player looking outside in and seeing all this stuff going on with the front office and all that crap, I don't know if I'd sign there, honestly, man. But Yu Darvish could be a nice recruit for them as well. Mets, Yankees, and Giants are told by Roki, yep, he's not going to go there. What's up, Mike Kowinski? How about one of these Stroman and Cabrera for Nico Horner, or if Cardinals and Donovan don't come to an agreement, we trade Stroman and Spencer Jones for him. I think Nico Horner or Donovan would be amazing, Mike. I think both those bats would be awesome, or one of those bats would be awesome in this lineup. Spencer Jones for Donovan. I mean, the Yankees might have to include Spencer Jones, especially if the Cardinals take on the entire contract for Stroh. You might have to put Spencer Jones in that trade. You might have to. But Stroman and Cabrera for Nico Horner, I would probably make that trade as well, honestly, dude. I'm being honest. I think Horner is a great player. Bob Smith, what's going on, man? What's up, Max? Adding Sasaki would have been big. It would have been. It would have been, dude. It sucks that we're not going to get him. Dodgers are messing up the game, says Ramon. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, they're being smart at the end of the day. You know, I'm not hating on the Dodgers. They're saying F the money, man. Let's win now. Let's defer all these contracts. And they're loading up, dude. That team is stacked. That team is stacked, man. Depending on where Sasaki ends up, got to be a question. Why not the Yankees? Yeah, I mean, people were bringing up earlier in the stream that it could be the media, could be just the big market. We heard his agent say that sometimes a small market, his agent was saying like a small market media would probably fit Roki better, but I don't know. He's 23 years old. He's kind of young. You guys already traded Spencer Jones 14 times, says Bob. Can't be mad at the Dodgers doing the same thing the Yankees used to do. Yeah, you can't be mad at the Dodgers. You can't at the end of the day. Cardinals will not touch Stroman, says Graham. They're cutting salary and they will want a pitcher that they don't have to restrict in his innings. Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals would take Stroman either, Graham. I don't think so. But it is interesting to see what's going on with the Donovan Lars Nootbaar situation because they could not come to an agreement. So now they're, heading to court or whatever. The Dodgers don't care about deferment because they are planning on a 5-year. No, I don't think so. They're going to sell the team. Why would they do that? Kenneth. Damn, Kenneth. If the Yankees don't get Bregman or Nico Horner, what about a Bo Bichette trade? He could play. So I would love Bo Bichette, dude. I would love Bo Bichette. I mean, he had a terrible year last year, but I still think there's a lot of talent with that kid, man. Like Bo Bichette, I'm a huge Bo Bichette fan, but I doubt they would trade Bo Bichette to us like the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette's a 290 career hitter, 332 on base, 466 slug, but last year was just horrendous, man. Just horrendous. 225 batting average. Like, I think that was a facade. I think he wasn't fully healthy last season. I mean, he missed half the year, but if you look at Bo Bichette and his career, man, he's a stellar player. Stellar player. 306 in 2023, 290 in 2022, 298. Like, look at this, bro. This dude has not hit below 290 until last year. I just doubt they'll trade him to us. If the Yankees don't, or let's see, imagine trading Aaron Judge for a Brandon Donovan and Nico Horner. I would never do that, dude. Spencer Jones for a utility player who mostly plays left is insane. Yeah, I just, now that they have Belly, I don't know how long Belly will be here, but Spencer Jones, I know he's a gem in our farm. Like everybody wants him. If you're talking about a trade for a legit player, Spencer Jones will have to be included. What's up, Margaret? Hi, Max. Just hoping for a good season. I dislike the Dodgers, putting it lightly, says Margaret. I hope for a great year, too. It's going to be a fun one. Michael in the chat. I know we weren't going to get him. He's going to the Dodgers or the Padres. It seems like it, Michael. Seems like it, bro. I would hang up if the Cardinals asked for Spencer. His ceiling is higher than Dominguez. And when he kicks the door in, we have the modern version with Aaron and the Eminem bros. The Mantle and Maris bros, huh? Max, the owners of the Dodgers want to flip it for profits, so they will sell it and yield 100% profit. If LA is still there in 5 years, the Wildfires are just a sad story, man. What's up, Action BJ? What's going on, bro? Thanks for being in here. Shout out to the 112 in the chat, guys. Hit that like. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you a ton for being here. I was going to bring up let's see. The payrolls for the teams. Let's see here. Yep. I was looking at like who is the cheapest payroll here. Let me bring it up. Get this off my screen, bro. The cheapest team is now they're at $57 million, but Judge is making $40 million, bro. The Miami Marlins are barely paying anything above that. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Yankees payrolls at 291. God, look at the Dodgers payroll, man. 353. Stroma just removed his Yankee pitcher from his Instagram. Well, maybe some news will happen this week. Who knows? Maybe while I'm live, something will happen. What's up, Choa? AKA Lore. I can't wait for that match tonight, bro. Argo says Spencer Jones is off limit, period. Spencer has that kind of ceiling, in my honest opinion, and we cannot trade him. if even circle back and look at Arenado as he won't cost much, just money, not prospects. Yeah, the Yankees don't want that contract. The Yankees don't want that contract. Depth chart on the Yankees website never 100% accurate, but does not currently list Peraza as a backup at short or third base, only second base. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, we know he can play third, though. We know he can play all those positions. Any chance at Javier Baez? No, I would not want Javier Baez personally. I would not want him. I think the best years are over for Javier Baez. And what happened with him, dude? He got that contract and his play just fell off, dude. His play just completely fell off. It looks like, I mean, right now I think we're at the point of this offseason, guys, where the moves will probably be at minimum, in my opinion. The Yankees will probably bring in Tim Hill I think Tim Hill could possibly come back, but I don't think we're going to see a lot of crazy moves anymore. What up, Yowie Wowie, my guy? Good to see you, bro. How you been? How's your weekend, dude? Spencer tweaked his swing and has been working on it all off season. I think this is Spencer's year. I hope so, dude. I like Spencer Jones, man, but it's going to cost. If you want a decent player, it's going to cost a decent player. That's what I'm saying. Like, in order to get a guy like Nico Horner, you might have to throw in Spencer Jones. You might not want to, but that's just how the game works, man. Why is San Fran not a candidate? He ruled him out. He just personally ruled him out. MLB.com had an article a few days ago ranking farm systems and draft development. Yeah, I think we were like second to last on that list. My weekend was great until the Packers game, dude. Honestly, my weekend was great until that Packers game. We need another bat. How are there no more moves? I mean, Theo, the moves are out there, but it's just right now it's going to be tough with the financials. At the end of the day, like we don't really have any money to play around with until we get Spencer Jones, or not Spencer Jones, but Marcus Stroman off the books. So they have cheap options. They can sign a Jorge Polanco. They can sign a Brendan Rodgers. But if you want a decent player, Nico Horner, I haven't heard anything about the Cubs wanting to trade him. Who knows what the Cardinals with Donovan? I know Donovan's been a name brought up a lot, but I don't know. I agree with you though. We need another bat, no doubt. What's up, Demon? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Hello, my guy. What's up, man? Thanks for being here, bro. How was your weekend? Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being in here. We are almost at 50 likes. Smash that like button for me, guys. Helps me out a ton. Trust me, watching the Steelers get crushed. Yeah, it was the same way, bro. Like the Packers were never in the game. It seemed like it just was disappointing from the start. MLB had us around 18th. It was the unworthy. Okay. It was the Bleacher Report that had us second to last. Okay. Screw that. Move Jazz to second. Bring up Peraza and sign Jack Flaherty. I don't think the Yankees are going to go after a pitcher, Billo. After they missed out on Roki, I don't think they're going to go after another starting pitcher. I think they're going to get a lefty in the pen like Tim Hill possibly coming back, which I would love personally. Because, I mean, if you look at Tim Hill, what he did with us, I'm now looking at, even though he had a 3.36 ERA, which is pretty decent, but that number was, 2.05 with us. He had a 2.05 ERA with us. Tim Hill I would love to bring him back. And it wouldn't cost a lot. It wouldn't cost a lot at all. See, I'm just making sure I'm not missing any news. Yep. John Heyman has reported the Mets seem pretty convinced they won't be getting Sasaki, says Andy Martino. So looks like New York is now the destination for Roki. No matter if it's the Yankees or the Mets. So it was supposed to be Roki Watch this week, guys. It was supposed to be Roki Watch. But this happens. Way to start a Monday. Way to start a week. It's already gloomy here where I live. It's rainy, gloomy. And this just freaking adds on to it. Below saying Roki ends up in Seattle. Seattle, maybe Arizona. I could see Toronto in a destination for Roki saying Davy. Oh, Miss Brenda's in the chat saying hi, Max and Simba, and go Eagles. Oh, Brenda. The Packers did not play well at all. Good to see you, Brenda. How you doing? What's up, D-Rod? The Roki watch stopped ticking. Yep. It stopped right when it started, bro. Stopped right when it started. Erica, how you doing? I think, yeah, the Dodgers are going to be where he's going to go. You could go sniffing back to the Cardinals to see if they will package JoJo Romero and either Donovan or Arenado, lefty reliever also. Yeah, they have a lot of lefty relievers in their pen. I don't think Arenado will be a destination because, one, he would have to approve it. And it looks like it's going to be the Red Sox or St. Louis at the end of the day. And the Yankees already came out saying they don't want to take on that contract for Arenado. But Donovan has been a name that we keep tossing around. I would love Donovan. Thomas, what's up, man? The Padres want Stroh, trade him for Luis Ariz. I would take that all day. I mean, Ariz is getting 14 mil. Yankees Stroman's making 18.3. So maybe if you eat up $5 million, it'll basically be contract for contract, essentially. But Ariz would be great in this lineup. Glad Roki let New York Yankees know right away he could have had stretched it out. Now time to pivot to the next move. Yeah, I mean, getting Roki would open up more alleys for the Yankees. Like they could have potentially moved on from Schmidt, which I mean, I know a lot of teams would be interested in Clark Schmidt if he was available. But yeah, it's time to pivot. It's time to move on. And what's the next move going to be? How about Everson Pereira and Will Warren? I'd do that trade. I would do that trade in Billow in a heartbeat. Chiefs easy 3P in the chat. Let's go, Yank. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Chiefs? How you doing? Jojo Romero has a seriously nasty slider, and his sinker isn't shabby either, and he's a lefty. Let me bring him up real quick. Hold on. Let me bring him up. Let's look at him. Jojo Romero. Daryl in the chat. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, it sucks that we missed out on Roki. So JoJo had a 3.36 ERA. Not really much of a strikeout guy, but ground ball pitcher. That's important for Yankee Stadium. 28. Do you like Flaherty on a 1 or 2 year deal? I don't think the Yankees need Flaherty, honestly, man. Unless they trade for they trade away Schmidt, which they're not doing unless they were gonna get Roki, in my opinion. So I don't want you guys to think I'm saying, oh, the Yankees are trying to trade away Schmidt. No, that's just me thinking out loud. If they got Roki, they could have. But I don't think the Yankees need a starting pitcher. They're trying to trade away Stroman. Right now, the rotation is Cole, Fried, Rodon, Heel, and Schmidt. So I think they're squared away with starting pitching. Yeah, I'm a Packer fan, man. I'm a Packers fan. That breaking ball, though, is what you're talking about. He has a nice breaking ball value right here. Slider, sinker. I'm surprised too, Daryl. But the first couple of relief pitchers have gone off the market. So maybe that's when Jorge Lopez got signed to the Nationals. We saw Jeff Hoffman get signed to the Blue Jays, which Jeff Hoffman had some issues with his physical. So that's going to be interesting because I guess he had a offer on the table for 3-year, 40 mil. And then I forgot which team it was, but they backed out because of his physical. Roki was unique opportunity, bringing in top Japanese players, similar to a one-sided trade with cost being so minimal. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's still young too. He's 23, so maybe in 3 years, maybe he decides that he wants to be a Yankee. So it's not like we lost out on him for his whole career. Maybe eventually down the line he'll end up being a Yankee, but for right now, he's not. Charles in the chat, where are we financially as far as that 300 million tax? We had 294 or 297, which means we have 3 to 6 million left. So right here on the MLB SPO track, we're at 291. I don't know if this is updated or not, but bringing this up, we're at 291 right here. And if we move on from Stroh, then that's a lot more money. The O's backed up. Okay, the Oakland or the Athletics. Oh no, I'm sorry, the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, Steven, thank you. The O's backed out. What a fine rotation we have in 2025. However, there's always injuries. There is. Yeah, I got you, Charles. Thanks for being in here, bro. I believe the Padres wanted Clark Schmidt for Luis Ariz. Damn. I don't know. That's a. I mean, I personally would probably. Let me see how much. I forgot how many years they have Clark Schmidt under control here. Let me see. I want to say it's like 2 more years. Teams, Yankees. I really like Clark Schmidt. It would suck to see him go if they do. What's up, Tease Caskets? Hold on, give me a sec. Oh yeah, damn. So Clark Schmidt, he still has a lot of years of control. He has until 2028. So that's why teams would want him. Yeah, the Braves also backed out. Thank you, Graham. T Casket says any new news on the Yankees making a move for a third baseman? No new news, bro. Sally. Sally, I think they have to move on from Stroman in order to make a move for a bat trade market wise. The Padres can go. Ariz isn't worth that. Isn't worth Clark Schmidt. He's also on a 1-year deal, so that's another thing the Yankees are definitely looking at. Schmidt's only making $3.6 million. So if they wanted Schmidt for Ariz, that'd be a tough one. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Stephen B, unless the player you're getting in return is worth it. In all seriousness, I prefer to know he's off the table now than later. Now we can move on. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it sucks. Like I said, it kind of for this week, I'm saying it sucks that we learned on a Monday because I wanted the anticipation. Once the opening window opened up in 2 days, I wanted the Yankees to be in there, but at the end, there's two sides of it. I'm happy that he told us, so now we can move on and not, like you said, not be dragged along. But the other side is like I wanted the anticipation there for like the opening window and all that stuff, but we got to pivot. We got to move on. How much is Stanton yearly? I believe if he was off, the Yankees would move quite a few notches below in the salary. Stanton's getting $32 million this year, but next year his salary goes down to $19 million. So Stanton, this is his last big year making a lot of money. Next year he's going down to $19 million. Got to get payroll down so the Yankees can fleece somebody when they get desperate. Definitely would like another bat, but like flexibility too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, it wouldn't shock me if we didn't make a trade. Like maybe they just don't make a move until the deadline at this point. I don't know. I hope we're not done. But we got to move Stroman in order to make some more moves. That's what I mean. Clark has years of control. Recent Rise has 1, and his contract just went up. Yep, making $14 million. What up, Ken? How you doing, bro? Arthur's saying now we can focus on getting ready for spring. I just do not want to walk into spring and have DJ in this lineup. That's my concern, man. That's my biggest concern. JD, what's up, man? The second year on Stroman is holding everything up. Stroh needs to pitch one. Yep. The vet, like I agree with you, JD. I think that's what's stopping a lot of teams because if he pitches for 140 innings and that $18.3 million kicks in for next year as well, which honestly is still not a bad, like pitchers are getting easily over $20 million now. Like Charlie Morton got $15 million. Justin Verlander got $15 million. These guys are 40 years old, 42 years old. So like $18.3 million isn't really a crazy like contract for Stroh, but I just think teams are worried about him underperforming this year, pitching 140 innings, and then that vesting option kicks in, and now they have to pay him next year. I think that's what's stopping this whole thing. And Mickey Mantle just took a tumble. Wow, so that's a big drop off his contract, man. I would love for the Yankees to get. I would love it too, T caskets. I will love it too. Yeah, it's a big, like, the Yankees got a lot of freed up money next year, I think. Let's see. I'm looking at the 2026 payroll as we speak, and it's at 232 for next year. So Stroman numbers are going down. Yeah, I know they are. They are. Trade Stroman, fine. Who said trade Clark Schmidt? Where do you find a number 5 starter with a 2.85 ERA? No, no one said to trade Clark Schmidt, Argo. I just brought up if they got Roki Sasaki, then they could have maybe looked into trading Clark Schmidt. That's only if they got Roki, though. I say we blow up the payroll up, trade for Ryan Hesley and sign Tanner Scott. Then who cares how many innings the starters go? Ken's saying just pay for it all. Yeah, pitchers and catchers report February 11th. What up, Charles? Yep, adios, Roki. Yep, he's gone. Ronald, what's going on, Ronald? How you doing, bro? DJ sucked, man. Herbert, DJ stunk. I do not want DJ as my starting third baseman or starting second baseman. I do not want that whatsoever. It would be gross to see that happen. But looks like Roki's the sweepstakes is over for the Yankees, unfortunately. I can't wait, Arthas. I cannot wait, man. I try not to think about it so the days go by faster, but I can't wait for the season to begin. Spring training, I can't wait. $6 million for buyout for Aaron Hicks. Yeah, that's what we're paying this year. Let's see. We're paying Aaron Hicks $10 million this year. $6 million for Rizzo. We're paying Rizzo $6 million for his team option decline. You think the Yankees could sign this offseason after they miss out on their different starting pitcher? What are you talking about, Jeffy? Sasaki's going where? I still think the Dodgers can. What's 40 mil to the Steinbrenners? Yeah, I know. They're worth a lot of money. Early predictions for the Yankees season. I think they're going to win the division, Ramon. I think they're going to I said they were going to win 96 games last year, I think, was my thing. I'm going to say they win 100 games. I'm going to say the Yankees will win 100 games this year. Yeah, Rizzo we're paying $6 million and Aaron Hicks we're paying 10 and we're paying Cortez $2 million as well. I think that's what I'm seeing right here. But yeah, next year Stanton's contract goes down a ton, and then we're only paying Aaron Hicks, I think, $1 million next year. So we're finally stopped paying all these guys. 115 wins for damn. Okay, Argo. 115 wins. Sheesh. What up, Ace in the chat saying, "Yeah." What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Jack Flaherty, he's still out there. I think the Yankees could sign him too. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of good names still out there, man. It's a lot of good names. We got a new looking team, so spring training will be fun. Yeah, Arthas, I love spring training, bro, because you see the kids play. You know, it's cool to see. Even though Judge and like the big names, they only play like a couple of innings, but it's pretty cool to see like Judge with Spencer Jones in a lineup. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like spring training a lot. It was good until you hung up. Red Sox are going to be better. Yeah, I think so too. Red Sox or D-Rod. I think the Red Sox are going to be the second best team in the AL East. I think they're better than the Orioles, personally. I think the Red Sox made a lot of good moves, and they added up on pitching. Yeah, for real, Daryl. Thank God that Hicks is gone, man. I could not stand Aaron Hicks. I could not stand him. Yep, so that's the news we get today, guys. Hopefully the Yankees have some moves still up their sleeve, but right now it's kind of we're in a slow stage, bro. We're just in the slow stage of the offseason. Oh God, Joey Gallo is, oh my Lord, man. what a disappointment he was. Rob in the chat, what's up, Sen? I'm excited to see the Martian. He could be the X factor. Hopefully he stays healthy. I agree, Rob. I think Dominguez's ceiling is through the roof, man. I think his ceiling's through the roof. If he can, and from what we've been hearing, he's already working on his defense in Tampa, playing the field. If he can get better defensively, and like you said, if he can stay healthy, man, that's the number one thing with Dominguez. Every time he's had an opportunity, it seems like he's been hurt. The Tommy John issue, and then the freaking oblique issue last season. I hope for a fully healthy year with Dominguez, dude. If he and like you said, he can definitely be the X factor. I agree with you. Dominguez needs to guard his obliques. He does. He does, man. Argo asking, bases loaded. Joey Gallo, Aaron Hicks, or DJ LeMay? Who you got? I'm taking DJ. I'm taking DJ there. I'm definitely taking DJ. Are the Yankees looking for another infield? They better. They better be. Graham saying Spencer Jones' ceiling is higher than Dominguez. I mean, I like them both, Graham, but I like Dominguez more personally. That's just my personal opinion. Can you imagine an outfield of Jones, Dominguez, and Bellinger with Judge at first base and Stanton? Good Lord. Bellinger could play first base too. I'd much rather have Judge out there in outfield. I'd much rather have Judge in the outfield and have like Bellinger play first base personally. Right, Bob, for real. That was a question for real. Action, give me DJ, but with a lighter bat. The guy needs to move away from the 35 he swings, get a 32. Yeah, one of the slowest swings last year. Him and Verdugo. They had some of the slowest swings. The bat speed 67.3 for LeMahieu on this new baseball savant. Like they track the back speed now. 67.3. Let me see. Let me look at Verdugo real quick because I think he might be slower. No, it's a ticks faster, but that's 11 percentile, bro. Like it's gonna be interesting to see where Verdugo goes. I know the Pirates are looking at him. Rob, do you think Volpe can keep a consistent bat this year? I pray he does, man. That's who I pick as my breakout player of the year for the Yankees is Volpe. If Volpe can have a 260, 270 batting average, sign me up all day, man. I think he could be another X factor in this lineup. If Volpe and Dominguez are hidden, this lineup is just it's amazing. Like on paper, it looks great. The Yankees are interested in Brooks Raley. Yeah, I saw that. I think he's hurt right now, though. I did see that update, though. He's a lefty. I mean, the Yankees need a lefty. They need a lefty badly in this pen. They need at least one. Yeah, so he was dealing with the injury all year. Oh. Luis Ariz, bat speed is below average as well. Bat speed is not the end. I know, Argo. As long as Verdugo isn't in our lineup, I'm good. It says Graham. DJ doesn't have those quick twitch muscles anymore. Poor guy. Yeah, I mean that's what sucks, man. That's what sucks. I mean, you don't ever want to see injuries, change your whole game, and unfortunately, that's what happened with LeMahieu. I want him to do good, man. I don't have any faith, and I might be a little harsh, but I've seen. I don't think LeMahieu is ever going to go back to what he was, man. Unfortunately, father time and injuries just got the best of him. What up, John? Yeah, it's real. It's real. The Yankees are out on Sasaki from Sasaki's camp. It is 1,000% real, man. Unfortunately. What up, Robert? How you doing, man? Looks like you and Dr. Van went down. KZL, yeah, yep. Packers lost. I had the Commanders beating the Bucks too. I feel like that was an easy upset. I mean, the game was close. They barely won from that doink, but a win's a win. DJ's bread and butter was going oppo. Yeah, now you can barely hit it to the outfield, man. DJ was the last to hit a dinger from first base, and it was a grand slam. Grisham still seems out of place on the roster. Good depth piece, but he can be traded. Yeah, he can definitely be traded, Bob. I was talking this about with Ace. It's also, if I'm the Yankees, it would kind of sting to see $20 million on your bench because Grisham's making $5 million this year. DJ's making 15. If both those guys are on the bench, which they should be, let's make that very clear. That's $20 million sitting on your bench. You know, like that doesn't really happen often. It's a lot of money just sitting on the bench. What about Carlos Correa? I don't think that's going to happen, man. He's making $37 million. That's a lot of money. I don't think the Yankees are interested in Carlos Correa. Twins projection sites have the Mets record being 83, 79, or 80 and 82. What? Are you serious? I mean, I would bet the over on that. I think the Mets win at least 90 games, personally. Chances are Saunders is going to be a giant, or Sanders going to be a giant because Dion said he doesn't want him playing for the Titans or Browns. Yeah, that's just crazy how Dion's determining where what everything's going to happen with Shadur. And now I'm hearing that Deion Sanders might be the Cowboys' next head coach. Like, how crazy would that be? How crazy would that be if Deion Sanders is the next Cowboys coach? Exactly, Bob. Exactly. That $20 million could be Tanner Scott. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's a lot of money to just be wasted on the bench. What's up, David Elias? How you doing? Yeah, this does suck. This does suck. Stroman and Grisham get moved. Then even eating a bit of Stroman's contract, Grisham's money makes up for it. Yeah. If Stroh and Grisham get moved, dude, that would free up so much money, and the Yankees can maybe sign a guy like Bregman. I know they would have to give up draft picks and IFA money and all that because he's on a QO, but you won't tell me that Bregman won't help this team be a better team now. I mean, he would. That's just facts. Bregman would be amazing. I know, like, some people, swing doesn't match he doesn't match the Yankees. I mean, come on now. I think Bregman would be amazing in this lineup, dude. I really would. And his defense is just awesome. So, Dodgers is now Japan's MLB affiliate. Yeah, basically, man. I mean, it's not confirmed. Roki has not signed with the Dodgers yet, but that's, of course, the betting favorite right now. Cohen blew his wad on Soto and hasn't done crap since. Yeah, I mean, they re-signed Manaea. They signed Clay Holmes. They really haven't done much. DJ LeMahieu is first on the depth chart at second. He's third on the depth chart at third. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to change, Argo. The Yankees, Jack Curry and Michael Kay, they both reported saying the plan was to move Jazz back to second base. So I guess they feel DJ's more stronger on third and Cabrera platooning them on third. Looks like right now that's the plan. If no other moves happen, that will be the plan for the Yankees. Platooning DJ LeMahieu and Cabrera on third, which I would not like at all. Deon Wish in one hand and crap in the other. He is more important to himself than the NFL. Hope his kids end up with the Giants. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, these kids should be happy they're in the NFL. Like, that's what I don't get about all these. I don't want to play for this team. I don't want to play for that. I don't want to play for that team. You're getting millions of dollars to do what you dreamed of doing, and that's playing in the NFL. Grisham is good for depth and late inning pitch running and defense. He's cheap too. Yeah, he's making $5 million. Dia might be the only one to get Jerry away from the microphone. Yeah, kid, right? Jerry Jones, he needs to just hang him up, dude. He needs to hang him up. First Yamamoto, then Sasaki. Tired of Japanese players. Yeah, I know, Arthas. I know. I hope I hope the Yankees have a real shot to get Muntaka Murakami. I think he's going to be a beast. And Murakami, his swing would be amazing in Yankee Stadium as well. Oh, Kai H in the chat. Uh-oh, we got a Red Sox fan in the chat. Oh, gosh. Yo, Yankee stay out of grown folks' business, says Los Dodgers. Come on, Dodgers. Let us have one Japanese player, man. Damn. Just one. Just one. Muntaka Murakami. Muntaka Murakami. I did it, Bob. I did it. It was pretty difficult, but I did it. Jones and Jimmy Johnson need to go to an old age home. Oh man. Charles in the chat. So we got what are we getting raided by some Red Sox fans in the building? I hope y'all are going to be back for the games. This chat is open to everybody, man. This chat is open to everybody. So please, when the Yankees and the Red Sox play each other this year, I will be live. So don't go nowhere. Come on back. Please. I'm begging you. Max the man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bob. You're the man, brother. Shout out to everyone, man. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time. Do not let it be your last time here, guys. I'm streaming. I go live almost every single day. I go live. I agree with you, Kai. For real, I really hope the Yankees and Red Sox have some great games, man. The league is better when the Yankees and Red Sox are both good. I agree. And, our games, I don't care. I still think that rivalry is top notch. I still love Red Sox and Yankee games. I circle those on my calendar, man. I circle those on my calendar. So I agree. I think you guys got a better team too, Kai. I think you guys are making some good moves for the Red Sox, bro. I really do. Sasaki loved Matsui and the Yankees. He was in the bag. Like I said, he's going to be a Diamondback. He could, man. What up, Cardiac? Probably our pitching depth scared Sasaki. Who knows, bro? Who knows at this point? You're the best, Max. Thank you, bro. You're the best, Arthas. Thank you to everybody. You are the best. 19 man. I blame Swimmy Munami for dog paddling and getting any of the big fish he told us about. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like Roki he didn't want to be here. At the end of the day, it's his personal opinion, man. If Japan closes the door, why isn't Cashman pivoting hard to the Dominican Republic and the Korean League? Dodgers is Japan's landing spot for the MLB going forward. At the end of the day, it's because they have Otani. They have Otani, and now they have Yamamoto. So, that's why. And it sucks. But good for the Dodgers, right? Japanese ace is checking off teams. Yeah, no, Yankees and Mets are in, or they're out. Yankees and Mets are out. That's the report. No, you didn't really miss anything, bro. You didn't miss anything. I'm looking at my phone, making sure I didn't miss any updates, but A-Rod hitting that homer off Dempster after getting thrown at Fenway. Yeah, the A-Rod brawl is definitely my favorite brawl because, I mean, A-Rod was my favorite player growing up. So I got to give it I got to give the brawl to A-Rod. Nobody goes live as much as Max. Is a good discussion. Thank you, man. I try to go live as much as I can, man. If there's any news, I want to be here to talk to you all about it. I need to make more videos. That's my goal for 2025 is making more videos. My videos just don't do as well. Like I try to make videos, but they don't really they don't get views and stuff. I think my algorithm is more live. My algorithm is more live stream. But I do need to get more videos out there. Every Red Sox brawl or Yankee brawl was me too, dude. we haven't seen one in a while. It seemed like. I think we got a stacked rotation and a deadly closer. I agree. Any thoughts on bringing back Tommy tight pants change up? I don't think so, dude. I think we're good on right-handed pitching in the pen. I think the Yankees need to focus on just getting some lefties in this bullpen, man. They need some. Yeah, right. Veritek shoving his glove in A-Rod's faces every bar in New England. I bet. There's a bar down here where I live. I didn't even know about it. We just me and my girlfriend, we went in there. We were hungry as hell, so we picked this one random pub, and it was a Red Sox pub, of course. Go figure. And they had that picture up there as well. Max, that was a good fight. The Tino O's was a good one too. Yeah, I love Tino, man. YouTube be having problems with notifications. I think, yeah, I've heard that's going around with a lot of people. 19 con. Terry in the chat says, "Screw Roki is lost. We are still the Yankees." Exactly, we're still the Yankees, baby. At the end of the day, we still the Yankees. We are still the Yankees. We are the mother trucking Yankees. We are, and we're actually almost to 100 likes. So keep smashing that like button, guys. You guys are awesome. What's the odds Soto and Judge get into a brawl in Mets? I don't think that's going to be any odds, man. Judge is not like that. Judge is definitely not Judge is not a fighter. He's not a fighter. Revisionist history. Be wary of Murakami. His numbers the last 2 seasons combined with his strikeouts. He might be the Japanese Joey Gallo. Oh God, I pray not. But I watched him in the World Baseball Classic, and he was good, man. He's a beast. Yeah, I did. I know Arthas. Yep. I never been in a Red Sox bar. Yeah, it's the owner, I guess, was a Red Sox fan, so he made Red Sox stuff all over the place, and I didn't want to sit in there, but I was so freaking hungry, bro. I was like, you ever been so hungry you start to shake? That's how it was that night. So I didn't care where I was. I just needed some food. You're not getting the notifications. That's so annoying, man. I switched phones and my notifications are on and still didn't get. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube, man. Ace was saying the same thing. Ace wasn't getting notifications. Like a lot of people aren't getting notifications when I'm going live. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, low blood sugar. Exactly. Yep. Oh, 72-hour fast. I could not do that, man. I fast. Like I do a 16-hour fast almost every day, but I couldn't do a 72-hour fast. Hell no. I couldn't do it. But shout out to everyone, guys. I'm gonna head out of here, and if there's any more news to be reported, I'll be here to report it. But that's all I have for you right now is the Roki news. Unfortunately, he's not going to be a Yankee. But you know what? This team's gonna be okay. This team's gonna be all right. It's his loss. It's his loss. But thank you guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope I see you all on the next live stream, man. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. Until then, I'm out. Hope you all have a great rest of your Monday. If anything happens, I'll be back. So I got you. I got you. You know I got you. Shout out to Serena real quick. Serena with a $20 dono. Thank you so much once again for the support. You are the freaking woman, Serena. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone, guys. I'm out of here. You have a good rest of your day. And as always, go Yankees. Peace.